what we're recording.
Can't get in the door yet.
Well, we're doing a lot of things.
Oh wow. I've seen these in pictures, but this is the first one I've seen in real. Man, look at that. That right there is caved in. Probably from corrosion or something.
Wait, what's caved in?
That side, which is the passenger side.
Oh, well, it's caved in because that's where I was jacking it up.
Oh, okay. So
because I didn't care.
So you did that. Okay. I thought, man, that happened while they were driving.
No.
We got some work to do.
Yeah, well, what I would like to do is
bent over there.
I want to get this. What's bent?
That ear. I'm gonna point with my
This
light.
one?
No, that is sticking straight out, and that is bent to shit.
Oh, yeah, that's because I was trying to lift up the body off of the frame.
Okay,
and it was still attached, so it bent the ear a little bit. So I just cut the ears off, see? Down there in the corner. I had to saw the ends of the ears off.
Oh.
One of the things we have to do is get the place tidied up to where we can move around again. Lots to do. And you know that expensive camera, the nice black one right there?
Yeah.
I had an extension cord wrapped around it, and it yanked it down, and it landed right on the lens.
Oh, I was gonna say the lens is that thing's missing.
Yeah, it busted the lens right off. So, yep. That's what happens. You get into a big tangle of cords and stuff gets broken.
What is it?
I got a jack under it so we can roll it.
Oh.
Roll it.
Oh, so you can clean up over on that side.
We're gonna get the body out of here. What do you think? We're gonna get it out of here?
What, this?
Yeah.
I don't know. What are you gonna drag it out with? You and me?
Skid loader.
Oh, skid loader. That makes more sense. Yeah.
We got the frame over to one side of the garage. I don't want to say you're going to get hurt, because you might not get hurt.
You might not. That's right. And then you say I'm predicting the future, but I'm not. I'm like warning you.
The plan is to lay it flat if we can.
Okay. Well, I'll get it by a wheel well. You don't have a wheel well right there.
I don't have a wheel well up here. I've got a clutch thing. Can you back yourself up slowly?
I think so. It's going to start getting heavy.
It's heavy, yeah. Okay, step back. There we go. There.
Look at that. This is somebody's new car one time.
One day it was a new car.
Somebody really enjoyed this at one time. That's a whole car, almost.
All right, let's see if we can get it to restart here. Gotta know all the little...
Out into the darkness. So we got parts there, yeah, and then the part we want is over here.
All right, let's get these doors closed up before the bugs come and get us.
Okay.
All of the bugs. Now we got room to work again. Get all that show them the dirt on the floor, the piles and piles of dirt.
You just swept up and then it all fell out of the car again.
Yeah, we'll get that cleaned up and then we'll be able to assess the damage.
And see what time it is. We're almost ready to go live. See, we have people here already, so we're about ready to go live.
All right, while the frame is being prepared, we need to scavenge some parts off this body, and parts meaning maybe everywhere from this front cross member forward, firewall, and then we'll work on some of that later. But what we have, I don't have a partner saw. I don't have a big enough Sawzall blade nor patience. I do have this big DeWalt carbide sort of thing. We're gonna see if we can, you know, depart the front from the rear. You know, you get it. If it works, is it really a stupid idea? All right, here we go. went exactly the way I wanted it to. Perfect. Look. Okay, so that's all the way through. That's good. And then we'll go from here over to where the hole, maybe we'll go through this rust in the middle and then just go straight out that corner. But we can do that with the Sawzall because that's just sheet metal. Once I get to here, it'll just break in half, which, you know, perfect. I know you noticed there was some sparks till I hit the Bondo, and then that doesn't spark so much. Good times. All right, we got one side cut. We're gonna come over to the side number 2. We set our chock for our lever, and we're gonna prop it up a little bit. No lifting required. I just put a weight under it. Come on. Okay, maybe a little lifting. The closer your fulcrum, the higher your lift. Let's see if we can get it to go. There we go. Now we're there. A little more, huh? Needs to be up higher. Okay, now we're there. I'm not going to be able to use any of this. But, okay, now we're set up. Ready? 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 Are we ready? Wires wrapped around the legs. Okay. Just that simple. Now we can Sawzall through the rest. Maybe. You could see. Here, I'll get the light. So you can see we're most of the way through. There's just a little bit there, but the Sawzall can hack that. And then we'll just go up to the hole. I don't think I'm going to show you that because it's dark. Right, I got the Diablo blade. I don't know if that's any good, but let's see what we can do. Why am I getting nothing? Am I not plugged in? Of course I'm not plugged in. That would make sense to plug in before you start the camp. All right, here we go. Still not getting anything. What's the problem here? Still nothing? I got lights, so I know I got power. Maybe that's the wrong plug. That's the wrong plug. When you plug in the right... Alright, now we're ready to go. Let's do it. It gets tough over here. That's pretty loose. Let's see if we can cut the other side and then bend it. Bend it in half instead of cutting more. Oh, this one's spreading. Yep, it's getting there. Oh, I'm hitting the 2x4 now. No wonder it doesn't want to give it up. Okay, well that's stuck a little bit. that side. I can smell the Bondo burning. But we're gonna be close here. Close, come on. We're super close. There we go. And it's done. All right, I gotta clean this mess up and then we'll dress that up. All right, it's too late to make much more noise. But anyway, as you can see, this is not so, this was easy to get into this little lawn tractor. It's not too heavy, right? The floor pans are gone. There's a lot of Bondo glass in the outer rockers. There's no lower rockers, but this is one of the mounting locations for the frame. So I think we're going to use these mounts. We'll repair the mount up in there that's messed up, and in there that's messed up. And then there is a mount you can probably see right here. There's a mount. And then we have the mounting for our clutch, our brake master, the linkage for our throttle pedal. I mean, basically we have all the things we need. We're going to cut this cowl off because we're going to go with a different design. So, and we'll cut off these junk rockers, and we're just going to fab from there out of aluminum. We might fabricate. See, you see how collapsed this is? That's just because it has no structural integrity anymore. So we're going to strengthen it back up, something other than whatever this was. Okay, and then yeah, he doesn't like these gauges, but I think we're gonna have to use these gauges. They're okay. They're not too bad. It has a mechanical tachometer, and it has a 120 mile an hour. Wow, that is wow. Somebody, wow, 120 miles an hour is not. This car is never going to be driven in weather or adverse conditions, so I'm not too worried. I don't know if I'm going to take out. Probably I have to take the whole dash off, and we'll redesign a new cowl and dash and stuff like that. And this area, you can see there's holes right there that go in, and there's hole right there, and the hole in a battery tray that goes to the passenger compartment. I don't know if you could see. There's my hands in the passenger compartment. So, you know, there's a lot of repair. I'm going to strip down all of these accessories so we're down to bare steel, and then we can clean that up and pressure wash it, and paint it, and weld, and, you know, make something that's worthy and solid. And then, like I said, we'll design a new cowl panel and windshield frame, and I don't know if these door mounts and this door location is going to matter, or if it's going to get used, but that will keep our VIN plate. Our VIN plate just fell off. You guys saw that. I got it on video. The rivets just dissolved. So anyways, I'll reaffix that with a punch. Here's the whole plate and everything. So yeah. Darn it, you could have saved that, Kim. Why are you destroying that lovely, perfectly good car? That's a lot of Bondo. Wow, that was all Bondo. As you can see, there's some stuff happening there. That's all right. We'll cut all that out, but we'll extend this ear as far out as we need it. We even got some. Check this out. That's the fuse panel. There's like 4 fuses for the whole thing. All right, that's it tonight, guys.